What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to show you how a McDonald's employee earning minimum wage can become a millionaire. Now guys, you may think this is a gimmick or a scam or even clickbait, but I'm here to show you this is the truth, and I will back up my claim in this video by analyzing and breaking the numbers down for you. This is no get-rich-quick scheme, and it takes serious discipline to pull it off. Now this video can benefit just about anybody, and this strategy can be applied no matter what your age or income is. However, the earlier you get started, the more benefits you will get. At some point in your life, you're going to want to be able to retire and live financially free. In this video, I'm going to cover an extremely important concept known as compounding interest. You guys, this information that I'm going to cover can really change your life, so please be sure to watch this entire episode. I was lucky enough to learn this information at a young age. Unfortunately, this isn't taught in most schools, so self-educating yourself on this topic can help you too to become a millionaire and live the life you want. Please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It literally takes less than 2 seconds of your time, and I'm going to share timeless information that can bring so much value into your life. Thank you so much, guys, and let's jump into it. Okay, so I get it. On the surface, the idea that you can save $1 million for retirement when you're pulling in minimum wage paychecks seems impossible, but it can be done. You know when you hear that story about someone that's done something really incredible and inspiring? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to share with you right now. Let's dive into this real life example. This isn't a McDonald's employee, but a janitor. Now at the same time, this guy was making even less than someone working at McDonald's. In 2014, a janitor by the name of Ronald Reed died at 92 years old with over $8 million in his bank account. The unassuming man lived a modest life and even drove a second-hand car. He saved and invested his money wisely and didn't spend on unnecessary things. He also had access to the knowledge that I'm going to share with you today. Ronald ended up donating over $6 million to his local library and hospital. His neighbors had no idea that he accumulated this type of wealth until the story hit major headlines. Now, Ronald Reed didn't just save his way to $1 million. That's impossible almost with his income. He invested and used the power of compound interest. I want to explain what compound interest is and exactly how it works. Compound interest is one of the most important financial topics you can learn. The definition of compound interest is interest computed on the sum of an original principal and accrued interest. In other words, this means you earn interest on your interest over time. Now, if you're investing steadily every month and earning a decent rate of return, the compound interest has a significant impact on the sum you will have when you retire. The younger you start, the better, because it does take time for the snowball effect to take place. Starting this in your 20s can be an amazing opportunity for you. Now guys, it's important to note that the amount of money you start with does not affect compounding. Whether you start with $100 or $1 million or $0, compounding works the same way. The earnings seem bigger when you start with a large deposit, but you aren't penalized for starting small or keeping accounts separate. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I want to show you the power of compound interest and the power of time. Let's take a look at my man Ricky. Ricky here is 25 years old and works at McDonald's. Ricky luckily watched my video and learned about compound interest, and it really inspired him to get started right away. After watching my video, Ricky has committed to investing $250 every single month into an index fund. He understands that this money will eventually be worth a lot more, so he stays committed and lives below his means. Living below your means is extremely important, guys, especially when building wealth. The average annual return on the index fund that Ricky invests in is 9%. Ricky is going to invest for 40 years and stop at age 65. 65 is a comfortable retiring age for Ricky, assuming he works at McDonald's for the rest of his life and doesn't earn any more money than he's currently earning. Ricky is going to stick with it and invest every single month and never miss a beat because he's an absolute legend. Over those 40 years, he will have invested $120,000 of his own money. Now this may seem like a lot of money, however, it probably would have been spent on things Ricky didn't even need to begin with. How much do you think Ricky will have by retirement? How much do you think that $120,000 investment over 40 years will come out to? Comment below. Ricky's investment will be worth over $1.1 million. Turning $120,000 into $1.1 million is incredible, and he will be able to retire very nicely. Ricky can spend his time on the beach if he wants. I can't stress how important it is to get started as soon as possible, even if you don't have a lot of money. The earlier you get started, the better, and getting started in your 20s can help you retire with even more money. Let's take a look at another scenario. Now let's say Ricky maybe didn't watch my video and got started when he was 35 instead of 25, so a 10-year difference. Assuming Ricky still wants to retire at 65, his investment of $300 a month for 30 years would be worth only $445,000. Wow. By getting started 10 years later, Ricky is missing out on $665,000. This is why I wanted to make this video to educate you guys on why it's so important to learn this and get started right away. Let's assume Ricky did get started at 25 years old. He has the ability to retire and live out his dream life, and he became a millionaire by working at McDonald's. Now guys, this is obviously an example. Assuming Ricky worked at McDonald's for his entire life and never made any more money year after year or got a raise is unrealistic, but I just wanted to keep things simple so you could understand the power of compound interest that I'm talking about here. So now that you see these numbers, you may be asking, Brad, how do I get started? The best way to earn compound interest is in the stock market. There are other ways to earn compound interest, but investing in the stock market is going to be your best bet, and index funds are a safe investment. Earning compound interest is a great way to set yourself up for financial success. With that being said, it is very important to learn how to manage your money to do so. I will go in depth about money management on another video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Guys, I hope this video sticks with you and inspires you to get on board with this right away. This should be one of the most important topics to get started on as soon as possible. Maybe you're watching this video and you're on the older side. Please understand that it's never too late to get started. Learn how to use this strategy and teach other people in your life because it could make a massive difference. Guys, I hope this video provided you with value. If you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, as it really helps me to grow my channel and help even more people. I post new videos every single week on investing, real estate, entrepreneurship, and personal development, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.